Today, I've got a story that could reshape the Middle East and maybe the world. President Trump just declared, the war is over after a whirlwind 12-day conflict between Israel and Iran. But here's the question. Can dropping 14 bombs really end a war, or have we just hit pause on something much bigger? Let's break down what happened. In the early hours of June 24th, President Trump took to Truth Social, announcing what he called a new era of peace. Why? Because the U.S. launched a series of powerful airstrikes, dropping 14 bombs on Iran's nuclear facilities. The goal? Cripple Iran's nuclear ambitions and send a message that Washington isn't afraid to act. These weren't random targets. Each site was a key node in Iran's nuclear network. The operation was closely coordinated with Israel, who'd been in a heated back and forth with Iran for nearly 2 weeks. Trump's team is calling this a decisive victory not just for the U.S. but for stability in the region. But not everyone's convinced. International experts and regional leaders are skeptical. Iran's government has condemned the strikes, vowing to rebuild and retaliate. Some fear this isn't the end but the start of a new shadow war, one fought with drones, cyber attacks, and proxy armies. Meanwhile, Israel is calling the strikes a game changer, saying their security is finally being taken seriously. But across the region, anxiety is growing. Countries like Saudi Arabia and the UAE are watching closely, worried about more instability and what this means for their own security. And let's not forget the global stage. Russia and China have spoken out against the U.S. intervention, warning that these attacks could push Iran to go even further underground. Some analysts say this might trigger a new arms race as countries scramble to protect themselves or catch up. So what's next? Sure, Iran's nuclear program took a hit, but it's not gone. The risk of escalation, of retaliation, of a whole new phase in Middle Eastern conflict is still very real. Trump's declaration of victory might play well at home, but in the Middle East, nothing is ever truly over. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think these airstrikes really ended the war, or are we just entering a new chapter? Is this a bold move for peace or a risky gamble that could backfire? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more sharp, in-depth news analysis, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching New News.